Oh well. Anyone who wanted to know, the video that I got flagged, it was flagged for uh, scams and spam. Obviously, throughout the video, not one time snippet is asking for money. Clearly not a scam, and it's not spam because it is addressing factual information. But like these haters, they are allergic to the facts, particularly people like Jason. And you just allergic to the facts while being addicted to the fantasy of superiority, that they have this delusional image in the mind, and as they do their things, it doesn't even match the image they have in their mind. This delusion level is phenomenal. So I did appeal it, but I don't give two fucks if it fails the appeal or not. It's just really comical, as time and time again, this is how easy it is to bring these worms out of the woodwork, because they're constantly watching the certain videos. And I know Jason's watching more of Steve's videos and Cheshire's videos more lately, a lot more, because number one, because he's butthurt that Brainy Beaver has come over interacting in a pleasant enough way with Jason's, away from Jason, but with Steve's group, and actually gone on live with them as well, with Steve and Cheshire, I think, or Steve and Mania recently. Regardless of who was on the show, uh, basically, this is how better these individuals. I did it before with a video that brought out loads and loads of comments below. Click every single commenter. They went to a YouTube account that didn't have any content at all. When they did, it was garbage. But for the most part, like 95%, 98% of them just don't have content. They don't, you know. That's why Jason doesn't have a community. He has a bunch of fools that he uses as tools, particularly people like Menace or M2S shortfall. So sorry about the quality of the last video, though. It's just chug chug chug. I need a external video card, really. Yeah, I do need to upgrade. I do have a Amazon wish list to help set that up. Some bits for that. I want to do that because I want to see if I can go into. So I can play some games on the machine, but it's still a bit slow and weak with the processing. It's an i7, but it's there's no dedicated graphics card, so with the dedicated graphics cards and the amount of memory I got in, it should fly. Believe it or not, it's a 9-year-old, 10-year-old laptop X220. I've modified it in various ways to make it 2020 viable, if you will. There's great YouTube channel is Laptop Retrospective. I learn how to do things with old technology that brings them up to date. Basically, what I did with that was change the hard drive, it's SSD, and I also put in a mSATA drive inside. I changed the Wi-Fi chip. It's a chip that wasn't really built to run in the system, but the edge connector is the same, but had to cut off one of the pins. This is Wi-Fi and Bluetooth together, and runs fine, and it's more efficient actually at picking up signals. Yeah, really pleased with what I've done with it so far. I had to whitelist, take off BIOS list that was blocking the different types of hardware, like that chip for the Wi-Fi. And that's kind of a scary moment when you're flashing your BIOS, or updating it, or do anything like that with the BIOS with Windows. You don't want to break your machine. I don't know if the BIOS chip is soldered in or it can be extracted and replugged in. I haven't looked at that. But if you want a laptop that's solid and upgradable, and you can have your external graphics card, and you're not afraid to drop it, because I dropped it once, it's gone fine. If it's good enough for military, army, and for them to be placed on the International Space Station, it's good enough for me. Not in terms of technology itself, but in terms of robust, and it can take some abuse and get it wet. It doesn't matter. It just runs through channels out. Get the keyboard wet, and it just runs off it. It doesn't get into the circuit board. Not submergible though. I wouldn't do that. You'd probably ruin it. Regardless, there's probably ways to rubberize this and put sealant around them as well. This is it be important for anyone who wants a laptop for its portability. Really, that's what they were built for, not to look pretty on your desktop. Thank you, Apple, for ruining the concept of what a laptop should be all about. Because we all know who to blame for fashionable laptops, right? Yeah. Regardless, that's that's what I like about them. X220 is one up behind me. Durability, portability, upgradability. Try to upgrade a laptop today. Chances are you might be allowed to get into the memory to add an extra memory stick, and that's about it. Even the hard drives are getting screwed in and specialized now. It's ridiculous. Back when they were being much more popular, they encouraged you to get in. They wanted you to see all the workings. They wanted you to upgrade the systems. But then, there's a conflict of interest with warranty, guarantee. Yeah, when you break it open, you break the terms. But people aren't that stupid. Some people are, but that's clear. Just look at YouTube. Yeah, we're gonna flag your video for scams and spam because I don't like you, because you're telling everyone the truth about us haters who don't like that. We want you to tell them about that we're amazing, because I got this fantasy in my mind of we're amazing, we're awesome. Well, the way you become that fantasy is you do little tiny steps of self-improvement to become that, and then it's no longer just a fantasy image embedded in ego. You're this, you're that. What you are is bottom dwellers. And it's so hilarious how you can be just wormed out the woodwork, because you're just worms, these bottom dwelling, squirming worms or whatever. You just utterly pathetic, morally bankrupt as well. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Take care. And I look forward to doing another video soon. Thank you. Bye.